Hey guys, welcome. In this video we're going to talk about the TryCatchFinally construct. This is really helpful because it's another way of controlling what happens when an exception occurs in a program. Okay, something exceptional, and we handle it gracefully. Okay, so crank up Visual Studio and let's make a project using system, and now namespace sample.do for our purposes. Now we're going to say class program. Okay, static void main, like that, and now we're going to say here following. We'll try to do a conversion. Okay, think back to the beginning of the course. So we're going to say integer I here equals 12, and then object O equals low. Goes out with a semicolon. There you go. So remember, the object class is at the root of the entire hierarchy. Okay, so everything can be treated essentially as an object ultimately. And now what we're going to do is add the following construct. We're going to type try. We're going to try to make a conversion. So I equals and then int, and then put the object in here. So the object is O, and close out with a semicolon. So we'll take this string and try to convert it into an integer. Okay. So let's take a look. Now let's take a look at the catch portion. Now an error will be generated. We want to catch that error and handle it gracefully. So one of the classes for error handling is the invalid cast exception. That is a class, you see? And you put the E in here, the name of the object we're catching, and then that object carries information that can be used for diagnostic purposes. In our case, we'll just type this. So console.writeLine, and then e.message, like this. See this? So one of the properties of this object is it displays a message. It gets a message that describes the current exception. Okay? And then lastly, we'll have a finally block, and this runs no matter what. And then we'll just say here console.writeLine, and this code runs no matter what happens. Close out a semicolon. And at the end, we'll have console.read key, for example, to keep the window open. So let me delete this. Here's our code. It's really simple, and we have TryCatchFinally as the construct for handling exceptional situations. Let's give it a build, make sure it takes. And then debug step into. This will be worth seeing, it's not very much, so it's very direct and sequential. And assign I to be 12, assign object O to be hello. Now this conversion here, as you can see, generates an error message, and it's going into here. Okay. Now we're going to step into it, take a look. There you go. So if you ever have mouse over it, says open exception helper, and you see it tells you view detail, specified cast is not valid. There you go. So print that. Notice that finally runs, and then wait like that. Okay. And notice the message specified cast is not valid has been printed to the screen, and the application has not crashed. All right. On the other hand, let's say we have double equals 12, and here let's say we have a decimal, okay, and I'm going to assign some value like that to it. Okay, we'll call this D, and then we'll try to cast the I over to the D like this. Put the word decimal here. Okay, so it looks like this. Give it a build. Wait a sec, we'll complete momentarily. Alright, and now let's go debug and step into. Alright, so one step at a time, assign I, assign D. You notice that this time the catch succeeds and it goes straight down to the finally. The catch is not invoked. And it says this code runs no matter what. Okay, so this time it succeeded. There you go. So thank you very much, and you've just learned about the try-catch-finally mechanism. And I'll see you in another video.